Hello guys and welcome to today's episode. Do I even call these? Today I'm going to be explaining the movie that I put out yesterday for a math project I did at school. This movie is for a math project that I did, and it explains how math is used in film. So we're going to go through the movie and I'll show you which parts and what they mean. Okay, so this part, it doesn't necessarily show this in the movie, but it's basically describing the producer, and so they are the people who manage the money, so they use like addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. They just kind of have to budget the money and make sure that they have enough to do the film and all that. So that's basically what this planning period is for. Also, if I didn't say this already, click right here to see the actual video. So, yeah. And next. Okay, so that part right there, that describes the set designers. So they mostly use like scale. They take that little drawing, like the Lego character or Lego structure, and I'm about to build the actual thing. On the thing, it has one thousandth, so saying it's a lot bigger than the actual Lego set. So here's me building it. Okay, so me building the set in the editing, that also kind of used math because that is 8,000 times the speed that I actually built it. So if you slow that down 1/8,000th, you can see how fast it took me, or how long it took me to build it. This next part represents the costume designers. They also use math. They have to like measure the bodies, make sure the costume fits each character and whatnot. So this is one of my favorite parts. After you've done the costume and the props, you can now move on to filming. Okay, this part represents the camera and the lighting. Both of them use angles to create the most like dramatic effect, and they kind of go in tandem to make the scene as real as it could possibly be with the different camera angles and lighting effects that they can create with that. Which also uses lots of math because you can have this angle or so this is me showing a bunch of different camera angles.
Or this angle even.
That you can have
also play with the lighting.
different lighting effects possible.
Different dramatic effects on the face.
And this last part is editing. I kind of explain it in the video. They have to make everything sync up, which kind of goes in with the 30 frames per second that cameras shoot in, which is actually 29.97 frames per second. So they kind of have to use that, and then addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and stuff to make sure everything with the music and sound effects and the actual video line up, as well as the audio from the characters. One other job in the filmmaking career that I didn't describe in this video is like the animators. They use like harmonic coordinates and a bunch of stuff with coordinates and geometry, 3D figures to make the characters as realistic as possible, as well as the textures with them. So the last step in the video making process is editing. You have to keep everything in sync including the video, audio, graphics, and special effects. They use this and the 29.97 frame rate that cameras record in to keep everything in sync. As you can see, there are many fields in the video making process, each involving its own type of math. Okay, that ending part, my mom, we use like a Lego, hold on. This Lego palette thing, I think it's like 64 by 64 or something. I put the tripod on this, on top of a blanket on the floor. So then my mom, I asked her to help me, and she just kind of slowly slid it, which is how we got the panning shot. But at the end, I wasn't sure if she like had hit stop recording, so I just turned back to look really quick. And then when we rewatched the video with my dad, he's like, "Oh, you should add in a cool effect where like there's an explosion behind you." So the explosion is actually from the end of my vlog right here that I did a while ago. So anyways, that's the movie. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll have more regular postings starting next week. And also, we're going on a very long vacation for basically all of June. So I haven't decided yet if I should do one big long video like of the whole thing, or if I should divide it into like days, maybe do it into a couple days at a time, mostly depending on location. So yeah, leave down in a comment below what one you would like me to do, whether you want me to do a vlog every day for that vacation, or if you want me to just make like a whole movie of that entire vacation, or if I should just separate it into like a few days at a time based on where we go, because we're going to a few different places. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and leave a comment below letting me know what I should do. Till next week, bye.